Everyone, welcome to all of you in my English channel, and today I brought the poem of class 9th, The Lake I Love, Innisfree. So let's begin the poem. This poem is written by W.B. Yeats, who is a renowned poet, and this poem is a lyric. Lyric means a song. It is a musical poem. It explored the poet's longing for the peace and tranquility of Innisfree. I think the meaning of longing is strong desire. When you have a strong desire, that is called longing. So, poet here is longing for the peace and tranquility of Innisfree, a place where he spent a lot of time as a boy. In boyhood days, Yeats spent a lot of time in Innisfree, and Innisfree is the name of a place. It is a very quiet place, and that is the reason the poet wants to go there, because now he is in London and there is so much voice and the busy days, and from that he wants to escape. So thereby he wants to go that place in Innisfree. He had spent his childhood days in this place. He has very sweet memories of that place. That is why he wanted to go back to the lake island of Innisfree. So now we will see the line by line explanation. I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree. Poet is here saying that he will go now, and that place Innisfree, and a small cabin built there. He will build a small chamber, or you can say a room there of clay, and that is called kacha house, and wetters fences around the house. 9 bean rows will I have there. He will grow up the beans of 9 rows, and a hive for the honeybee, and he will also collect the honeybee, and he will make a hive there, and live alone in the bee loud glade. Or glade matlab the meaning of glade, that is open space. So glade, here he speaks about the glade. He will alone live there at that place where nobody will be there except him and the nature. In stanza 2, poet says, and I shall have some peace there. And he will have peace, the tranquility, stillness, where he wants and where he is missing in London, where he could not find in London. That is why he wants to go there. For peace comes dropping slow. He is saying that gradually peace is coming, and dropping from the vales of the morning to where the cricket sings. He says that the morning is the veil of that silence, and it will hear only you can that cricket song, nothing else. And their midnights all a glimmer, and in the midnight there will be glimmering, there will be shine. Because of the shade of water under the lights, it will glimmer, and noon a purple glow. In the sunlight, it will be purple color. And evening full of the linnet's wings, and the evening will be full of linnets. The bird, linnet means the bird which is which chirping all the time there, and the sound will be there. Now stanza 3 says poet, I will arise and go now. Again poet says and urging that he will arise, he will stand up and go now, for always night and day. He can feel that he is not physically present there, but he is mentally there. So he is saying that I will go right now. I hear the lake water lapping with low sound up by the shore. He is listening the lake water sound from the seashore. He can imagine the image. He can hear the sound of water. While I stand on the roadway, yet he was standing on the roadway in London. Yet he was stand up at the pavement way. but he can hear the sound of water. I hear it in the deep heart's core. Poet is saying that he can feel the waters from the heart's core, from the conscience. He can imagine all the things, the lapping water, the striking, the shore, the waves. He can imagine everything because poet is not here mentally, he is just physically here, and he is in nostalgia. He was remembering everything and he wants to leave that place immediately and wants to go that Innisfree. So I hope these lines are clear to you. Now we will see the summary. The speaker expresses an intention to get up and go to a small island in Ireland called Innisfree. Innisfree is a place in Ireland. On the island, the speaker wishes to build a modest cabin out of clay and bundled twigs. The speaker hopes to plant 9 rows of beans in a clearing, which will buzz with the sound of honeybees tending to a nearby hive. The poet says that he can only listen the nature imageries sound, like honeybee sound, like insect sound, like cricket sing, like linnet sing. So all that he can imagine and he can hear except the nuisance of the busy country. The speaker believes that this setting promises peace, which will emerge slowly as the hazy mist of the morning falls to the earth. Where cricket chirp on the island, light flickers beautifully in the middle of the night and glows with a purple hue at midday, while little birds flutter about in the evenings. He is saying that the birds chirping, the birds fluttering, the crickets chirping and buzzing of the honeybee, he wants to listen there, and that is why he wants to go there, because these things are not in London. The London people cannot experience such type of nature images there. Nature is far away from the London. That is why the poet wants to escape from London. The speaker reiterates an intent to get up and go to Innisfree. He has a strong urge for that, explaining that all day and all night, saying that all day, all night he will stay there and spend there. The speaker imagines hearing the lake's wave breaking on the island shore. As the speaker stands on roads or other paved places, that imagined lake sounds resonates. He says that the lake water sound is roaming here and there, which he can hear from London at the seashore, and deep within the speaker's heart, which he can imagine from the heart's core, from the conscience. And now we will discuss the literary devices. Literary devices are, as you know, the rhyme scheme is AB and AB. Here, alliteration, which is the repetition of a consonant sound in 2 or more closely placed words, is called alliteration. The instances of alliteration in the poem are hive, honey, bee, where H sound is repeated, lake, lapping, glow, L sound is repeated. Repetition is just like alliteration, but here is a difference of alliteration and repetition. That is, in alliteration there is a repetition of a consonant sound, but in repetition there is a repetition of or frequency of the same line or same words. That is, I will arise and go now is repeated in stanza 1 and 3. Now here poet uses personification, that is, morning is personified here, and metaphor, that is, clouds are compared to waves. I hope you all like the video, and this is my poem. So thank you for watching my video, and this poem is also available in Hindi version. So keep watching my video. Till then, take care.